Hello guys, getting back to your reading, Scorpios. This is a short reading that is called a self-binding influence. Let's look at your current situation. We have 4 cards. Card number 1. This is the card of the energy that wants to flow freely. The one that crosses it is the card which is in neutral position. The energy that binds or restricts the flow of the card number 1. Then we have card number 3 is your internal energy that comes from within, internal influence, okay? And the number 4 is the card of external influence from others. These 2 cards influence the card number 1 and 2, the energy that wants to flow freely. Okay, let's start. So, card number 1, the current situation, the current energy that wants to flow freely is the energy of 7 of Wands. Self-defense, challenges, and obstacles. Yeah? You have made it this far. You have stand your ground. You're still doing it. Don't give up. Okay? So, this is the card of a warrior. He has fought for himself, or she has fought for herself. And basically she is winning, so do not give up. Maybe you're going through challenges, or maybe you have just gone through challenges. And the card that crosses it is the Knight of Swords. It binds it, or it restricts the energy that wants to run free, flow freely. So the Knight of Swords is all about determination and moving forward. His negative side is about rashness, so don't rush, okay? Think things through. Do not use shortcuts. Think things through. Use your logic, okay? Be organized and get ready to move forward. He's very determined. He knows what he wants. Yeah, and he's standing his ground and overcoming obstacles easily, okay? He's equipped with the tools to do that. Just pay attention to the energy, so it wouldn't be chaotic, okay? If you feel that you are in chaos, maybe you need to take some time, to yourself. The internal energy, I see you're doing it actually. Your internal influence is 4 of Swords. This is the card of resting and meditation, recovering from previous challenges, getting back to your own senses, having some rest. Which is good because we have external energy that's coming from the outside, from other people, or just from the external environment is 3 of Wands, which is all about preparation to go into the new zone, basically. There may be some kind of enterprise that's awaiting you, the new project. Maybe you are thinking about moving to a new place. And we have a good energy for this. It is pushing you to get prepared, okay? So if you want to rest and meditate and recover, this is a good idea. This is a good idea. It's not good to rush right now. It's not good to be impulsive right now. Take some rest, recover. If you feel that way, that's great. Just don't let it to, make you stagnant for a while. You recover. You stand your ground. You protect yourself from someone who wants to drain you. Maybe there is an air sign or someone who's very impulsive who wants to restrict your forward moving and who wants to feed off of your energy. And maybe they have in the past. And you enabled boundaries. You are by yourself, resting and meditating. That's great. Because it's time to get out of the comfort zone. I feel like you've been, thinking about what to do next, about your life, in your life for quite a while, maybe even for a few years. And now, I don't know if you're feeling ready, but you know that it is time. It's time to move forward. Your ships are coming in. Just make a plan, get organized, recover from whatever happened with you recently, and get ready to move forward. Okay? Yeah, this is great, actually. You know what I'm thinking? I'm looking at it. You see the swords? We can see that there's a rope around the swords, right? So I feel like this rope is coming down and you feel free. You feel free and you're like, okay, I've been thinking of it for such a long time, but I just couldn't make it. I was restricted. And finally, the restrictions came down. And I can just do what I want, right? Beautiful. 3 of Wands. Good luck, guys. The road is open right now. Get prepared. What is the advice at this time? We have the Fool. The Fool. The advice is to go lightly. Okay? Just get rid of all the baggage. If you want to move to a new destination far away, just sell everything that you don't need and take a bag or two and move on. You don't need all that baggage, all that stuff, all those memories. It's time to move. You already have all the experience that you need to do that, and let it be your baggage and use it as an experience. It has enriched your life and it has made you who you are, and it's enough. You don't need to carry all the stuff with you into the new life, into your new home, new place, okay? It also encourages you to be a bit like light in character, Chill out, have fun. Chill out, have fun, be bold. Do not be afraid to jump into the unknown. We have the unknown in 3 of Wands. So do not be afraid. As long as you recuperated and recovered from all the past hurdles, you're ready. You're gonna be ready, okay? Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I have 2 of Wands on the bottom, which tells me that you have already made a decision. You know what to do. Okay, perfect. Let's put it back. And we're going to take the love situation quickly. I didn't plan on doing a love reading, but I have a few oracle cards that I want to take for you when it comes to love and romance. What does Scorpio need to know at this time in December? We have what? Karmic relationship in the Chaser. So there's somebody, maybe this is that Knight of Swords that is chasing you and wants to get back into relationship with you. Very intense relationships, a lot of turmoil, a lot of fleeting codependencies, resentments, and triggers, wrong perceptions, okay? Karmic relationships is all about lessons. So in the previous spread, I can see that you have learned your lesson, and right now you want to recuperate, and that's good because the external energy is pushing you to move forward by yourself, and you're ready. There are new things coming to you. But this chaser might just not want to acknowledge that, not want to accept that. They want to chase you because they have fear of codependency or fear of abandonment, okay? So they are quite troubled and they want to chase you down. They don't want to let you go. So the energy that we saw that wants to flow freely is the energy of standing your ground and defending yourself and setting up the boundaries. Okay, guys? Do not let the chaser get you. If you said no, if you decided that you don't want to be in this situation, if you want to recuperate and move forward by yourself, do that, okay? Set up the boundaries. Do not give in, okay? I know who chasers are. Chasers can be very overwhelming. They can love bomb you, lure you in, and then once you gave in, they are so nice and kind and loving, and they just, like, at some point you just stop remembering that you actually wanted to move on. You don't know anymore whether you want to be with that person or you don't. But in fact, they are keeping you trapped. Okay? So if that's your situation, keep your defenses. Don't get engaged and involved with that person if they wanna, like, if they are very impulsive and they want to chase you down, I want to make you mine, you're gonna be mine. Nope, I'm just not gonna engage, okay? If you're not engaging, you are eliminating the possibility to reconcile, the possibility for them to feed off your energy again, the possibility to keep yourself stagnant. And you are creating the opportunity for them to realize whatever they're doing and to start healing. I mean, we all have a little bit of fear of abandonment, right? We all can fall in love and with an avoidant person and just start chasing a bit. But there's always like enough is enough, you know? But some people just don't see it. They are so wrapped up in their fear of abandonment that they do anything not to feel that way. So if someone is dealing with a person like that, I'm really sorry. If you're a nice, kind person, you probably feel empathic and you want to help them. But you know what? No one can help them until they want help. No one can help them until they understand that they need it. Until they understand that the problem is inside, not in other people around, okay? So they have to learn their lessons too. Let them. Do not drag them back. Do not let them in if they have not changed before. They will not change now in a week, okay? People don't change that fast most of the time, okay? Anyway, let's see. One more card for Scorpios in this situation. We have Sword and Rose, clarity, determination, revelations, honor, protection, clarity and truth. Well, you have your clarity and truth. Congratulations. It's wonderful. And we have Clock on the bottom of the deck. Needing time, cycles and takes time to heal and progressing. Okay? So you definitely need time to recover and progress and move forward. This relationship, if this is meant to be, if you guys are meant to be together, if you want to be together, you still have to give them time in order to heal, to realize things, so they could change their behaviors, their patterns, only after they realize them, okay? Otherwise, it's not going to work. All right. Well, guys, let's see. I have my Cancer have destroyed my decks, unfortunately. Have you guys dealt with Cancers? Somebody has been in relationship with Cancers? Like, I'm a Scorpio, and I've been dealing with Cancers in the last 2 years very closely. Like, I had maybe 4 men Cancers around who have been quite similar in some ways, but still different as well. But, like, in my experience, Cancers are very draining and dramatic. What do you think? And I'm talking about men, not women. What do you think? Drop the comment if you have been dating with Cancers in a relationship and, I don't know, marriage. Tell me how it was for you, Scorpio. It would be nice to know, to read about it. Thank you so much. And let's take a few cards that were left in this deck for Scorpios. We have Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. So you guys are protected by the divine. Also, that chaser might be like a guardian. He's watching you. He's spying on you. He's just like, you know, like a little spy or a snake who's like hiding, but watching over you. Okay. Or it's a protection. And we have communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. We have moving, and we have sexuality. So moving and sexuality came together. Change of residence, moving in with your partner, sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. If there's a like theme with sexuality, if you're still trying to figure yourself out in a sexual way, you gotta move on, okay? You gotta move on. I don't feel that it's a good time to move in with your partner, because the rest of the reading told me that it's not. That you want to go in a different direction. You want to explore, you want to move on, you want to do new things, meet new people. It's time for a new era for you. Perhaps this person who's watching you wants to move in with you, wants to get back together with you, and like wants you sexually a lot. If they get you guys, Just communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out, okay? Just don't forget about your boundaries, and the energy that we have discussed in the previous spread right now. But I feel that, I feel that there's some kind of a sexual journey going on. It's time to move on. It's time to commit to your journey. Move on. Explore your own self. Explore your sexuality. I feel like you still need to figure yourself out. And they are not the last stop or destination. You got to communicate with them and explain them or tell them. You don't have to tell them everything, but just tell them your position, and be patient. That's all I can say. And on the bottom of the deck, we have cycles. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Isn't it a proof and a confirmation of everything that has been said in this reading? Oh, yes, it is, guys. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, for watching. Drop the comment, press like, subscribe if you want, share, whatever. I would really like to know your experience with Cancers and if this reading resonates, okay? All the best for you in this month, and I'll see you towards the New Year celebration. Maybe I will do the reading for you during holidays. We'll see. Well, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. I love you. Bye.